soldier to be killed in action in the entire history of Keizer. That blew my mind. Whereas Private First Class Ryan Jeffrey Hill was born in Portland, Oregon on April 26, 1986, and whereas Private First Class Hill moved to Keizer, Oregon at the age of 1 year with his mother, Shauna, and whereas Private First Class Hill was a proud Keizer resident who attended Community Baptist Church, worked at the Albertsons grocery store, and was very involved in the community, and whereas Private First Class Hill attended McNary High School in Keizer and was a graduate of the Oregon National Guard Youth Challenge Program in Bend, Oregon, and whereas the war in Iraq was very personal to Private Hill, and he felt called to join the military to protect his friends and family, whereas Private First Class Hill enlisted in the U.S. Army in July 2005 and completed basic combat training and advanced individual training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and whereas Private First Class Hill was deployed to Iraq in July 2006 with Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, whereas Private First Class Hill was described by his commanding officer as an informal leader of his company, and whereas Private First Class Hill was killed in action on January 20th, 2007 when an improvised explosive device was command wire detonated near his vehicle, and whereas Private First Class Hill's medals and decorations include the Bronze Star, Purple Heart, Combat Infantry Badge, Army Good Conduct Medal, Expert Marksmanship Badge, Driver Badge, Meritorious Unit Commendation, and Presidential Unit Citation. And whereas Private First Class Hill was laid to rest at Willamette National Cemetery, and whereas in a ceremony held on November 8, 2013, Private First Class Ryan J. Hill Memorial Park in Keizer was dedicated in lasting tribute to this valiant soldier. Be it resolved by the Legislative Assembly of the State of Oregon that we, the members of the 80th Legislative Assembly, recognize and honor Private First Class Ryan Jeffrey Hill for his service to his country. On the side aisle behind me is his mother, Shauna, whom I've described. Shauna, would you mind standing? And along with her is her husband, Eldon. Billy Fielder, who was a sergeant with Ryan over in Iraq. Superintendent Hampton from the Oregon State Police is here. Captain Tim Fox from the Oregon State Police, and Assistant Deputy Fire Marshal Mark Johnston, friends of the family. Colleagues, I urge you to vote aye.
Thank you, Representative. Those of the opinion that HCR 13 should be adopted will vote aye. Those opposed, no. The clerk will open the voting system. I want to welcome Shauna and the other friends of Ryan here today. Thank you for being here. It is our privilege to celebrate his life and honor his sacrifice. Thank you for being here and allowing us to share this moment with you and your family and to memorialize him with the sign. So thank you so much for being here. HCR 13, having received the required majority, is declared adopted.